Oh, hey, I didn't see you come up there. Welcome to Cookout Chase, guys. Today we're in our kitchen. No, wait, we're in the woods. Okay, so me and Tyler are on our first camping trip of the season. So we thought we'd do a little field trip, how to cook on a fire, grilling some pork chops, doing some camping cooking here. So we're going to talk about kind of like how to set up a fire and like efficiently cook on it. We're going to make some pork chops. We're going to re-warm up some roasted vegetables that we made from this great video online. And we're going to make a nice little meal for you guys. So first of all, let's talk about setting up. Oh yeah, make sure you have a nice camping cup. They're given to you by future sister-in-law. Cheers. Let's get cooking. Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about here is how to set up your fire. So if you come in here, you can see I've kind of created two little zones, right? I got a hot zone over here with a bunch of coals. We burned this fire down for a couple hours. And then I put a cinder block in here to support the grate. Then I got a cast iron pan on there, getting ripping roaring hot because we're going to sear some pork chops. Then we got kind of a colder zone, so there's less coals over here. It's a little cooler, and we're going to rewarm our roast vegetables on that side. So the thing that's going to take longer is rewarming our roast veggies. So they've already been cooked and everything like that, so we're just rewarming them. And there's enough fat on these that I don't need to worry about kind of going in there. And you see there's no sizzle or anything like that. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Just looking for kind of getting them kind of warm as the pork chops cook there. Oh, those may be too cold. Oh no, that's good. Good. Oh baby. Okay. Marley, make sure you have a camp dog set up. That's part of your mise en place, everything in place. And it's just, we're going real simple here, right? Out in the beautiful wilderness, you know, got someone you like. You don't need to go fancy with the meat. So I just got a little bottle of neutral oil. I'm gonna get on my pan. And then got two pork chops here. Ready to go. And I'm just gonna do salt with these. Sit down. Reach into your old trusty salt bag. Give these a little salt. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Make it nice, make it nice. Okay. Perfect. Okay, fantastic. Alright. That's a good sign. Good sign that we got lots of heat there. Lay those away from us. Let those kind of cook away. It's really, really nice. Yeah, beautiful. And then the last thing we kind of have is, yeah, normally I'd go and like wash my hands, but we're out in the woods, right? I've got some focaccia here that I made the other day, well, last night. That we're gonna have with our dinner here. So I'm just gonna cut this in half, and once all this comes off, we're gonna grill it. Get a nice little char on that for you. Move your axe. How do I want to do this? Yeah. Oh, it's so soft. There we go. Keep all your limbs intact there. We'll leave that kind of chill out on that side. Oh, I forgot to grab a fork. 1 second. That's perfect. Nice sizzle on that. Getting some beautiful color on that side. Perfect. Give our veggies a little stir here. Remember, we're not trying to cook these anymore. We're just trying to warm them up. And this is a little colder than I thought it was, so I'm just going to kind of move it a bit closer to the heat. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, that needs skin. No one wants that. Get that out of here. There we go. Yeah, so that's the thing about when you're cooking when you're camping is you know, when you're cooking over fire, it's all about controlling heat because you don't have like a knob to turn it up and down to get your burners hotter, get your burners colder. So what? Tyler's trying to talk to me. What are you trying to say, Tyler? Just say it. All right, she's saying stop. We're back. Okay, I thought we had a camera issue there. It is resolved. We were still cooking. So I just gave my pork chops a little flip there. They're coming along real nice. Salty pork. Gotta love it. So I'm just going to get into my cooler here. Or sorry, the walk-in fridge. Grab a little bit of butter, a little bit of burr. Where'd that burr go? So we're going to cut a little knobski. We're gonna get some butter into them pork chops. It's gonna be great. And we're gonna go on a little walk. We're gonna grab some spruce tips. We're gonna throw some spruce tips into the old pan with us here. That's gonna be great. So it's like a nice little pat of butter there. That seems like a normal amount of butter to put in with something. Give that a little throw. And we're gonna let that kind of just melt. And while that's going there, we're gonna go on a little walk. Find a little spruce tree. Come on. Okay, we're walking. Smarter, we're gonna go for a walk. There we go. Oh, no. See, so it's early spring here, so these little spruce tips, that's really what we'd want to go for. It's okay, these older ones will be fine. Just gonna kind of rip off a couple of these. These bad boys. Yeah, we're gonna throw these in with the old pork chops there. Because spruce and rosemary are right in that same family. So if you're out in the wilderness, you gotta use what you got. Ty's doing a great job. Butter's melted. Oh yeah. There we go. Throwing some spruce with that. Hello. Oh, that flavor. I'm just kind of working around, getting all that butter working on the pork chops. Got that little flip. Oh yeah, there we go. That smells great. Okay, and these are thin little pork chops, so they cook pretty fast. So I'm gonna call them done. Oh my god, they're so good. They're so good. Spruce lean in there. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna push these off to kind of our cool area to rest. I'm gonna pull these on the heat. Make sure they're nicely warmed through. And while that's working there, I'm gonna grab my patatas. My focaccias. Look at that crumb on that. Oh man. We're gonna go over bread at some point, guys, but I don't know if I'm gonna get this recipe up. Yeah. So maybe we got a pretty terrible meal going here. You know, unenjoyable, no good flavor. They're almost warmed through. They're so good. Oh, fantastic. Gonna let those get a little bit hotter there. Then we're gonna go plate up here in just a minute. Yeah. That's the thing about cooking over fire, it's fast. Working with hot heat. There we go. Woo! Warm. Okay.
Do you have any tips for people if they didn't have a grate and they were out camping?
Yeah, I mean, you can throw a cast iron pan right onto your coals, you know, and it's more than strong enough. Like, the heat of your coals is not going to be enough to melt steel or cast iron. So if you don't have a grate, you lose a little bit of control. It's a hotter heat, but I mean, for searing meat and stuff, it's almost better in a way. Amazing. I'll get to go to the pass here. Rid of this old. Make sure you also have the largest cleaver in the world when you're doing this. Oh yeah. There, look at that. Another thing of beauty. Nice charred bread there. Another pork chop there. Hunk of bread. Actually, you know what? The top and the bottom of the focaccia are so different. What I'm going to do is kind of rebuild this, slice it in half, so we each have a top and a bottom. Oh, baby. Oh, she's hot. She's not. Okay. Go. These. Boom. Gonna get our veggies going on here. Just because we're here, you know, we got all this beautiful spruce butter, which, like, it's incredible how close it tastes to rosemary. Just gonna take some of that. A little bit of that butter on top of your pork chop. Get out of here. It lives like this. Okay. Look, guys. Look. Just because you're out in the wilderness doesn't mean you have to eat like a savage. Get some cast irons or get a heavy steel pan, get some grates, make a fire, even if it's in your backyard, you know, you're in quarantine, have a fake camping trip because all the provincial parks are closed. And try just cooking over the fire, guys. It's super satisfying. Everything tastes a little bit better when you have to work for it. And as you can see, you can eat pretty good. Okay, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching or grilling along, make sure to tag me at Chase Rose, #CookWithChase. Stay home or stay in your backyard. Eat well, stay safe, and we will see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe. New videos every Monday to Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments. And as always, stay home, stay safe, eat well. Thanks.